Right, so we're at the end of week 3 of my dichloroacetate or DCA trial. This past week I've not been on the DCA, as the plan was 2 weeks on, 1 week off, 2 weeks on, 1 week off, so on and so forth. So I've had 2 weeks on a half dose. That went really well. I didn't notice any side effects. I don't know if I'm feeling better because of the DCA or because I've just had a good month. As those of you with endo know, you might have a good day, a good week, a good month, and then it comes back and bites you in the backside. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that's not the case with this. I'm hoping this is a sign that DCA is starting to do something. Because the week off, I know I was very nervous at the end of the last video, worrying about obviously not being on the medication. Am I going to regress and like feel worse than I did before, or but I haven't. My pain level's been pretty manageable. I haven't needed any of the stronger painkillers. I've had an okay amount of energy. I'm not going to say I'm like magically fixed, because I still don't feel great, but definitely feel better. I definitely feel better. And as I said, it may well be coincidental. It may well be that I'm just having a good month. We'll see. I don't know. Obviously I'm still logging everything. I'm still tracking everything. That's what I do. And I think the plan is to get the end of the 3 months of my trial and compare an average pain value compared to maybe 3 months that I've tracked before doing this, and see if there's any like noticeable differences in my pain levels or my fatigue, or my general endo symptoms. So I'm going to be analysing data rather than just going on how I might feel on the day. So yeah, but no, it's been okay. I'm looking forward to getting back on the DCA and getting back on the treatment. So we're going up to the full dose. That's 2 tablets a day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. Still continuing on with all the supplements that I've obviously listed in one of my other videos explaining about the whole DCA trial. I went through all of the supplements I'm taking. I'm still taking those every day. Throughout my time off, I'm taking them every day while I'm taking the DCA. They're kind of just a daily fixture now. But I've had no regression. I've had no increase in pain. My pains, it's been really quite manageable. My fatigue levels have been up and down, but we're coming into winter as well. I don't do great with the early evenings, getting dark and the cold weather. So that aside, now I've got other stuff going on as well, like with work and life in general. But I wouldn't say I feel any worse in myself than usual. That sounds awful. I feel pretty good in myself, given the circumstances. My pain's manageable. There have been points that I've had like a little bit of fatigue, or like I've not felt great. I've still got some pains going on, but they're not as severe or as widespread or as harsh as usual, and that's even with my week off the DCA. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting back to it, and getting on the full dose. I'm keeping everything crossed that side effects stay at bay, because as I said, so far I haven't had any noticeable side effects from taking this at all. I mean, if you compare it to hormonal medication, it's like hormonal medications, I was noticing side effects within a couple of weeks of taking them. Mood would be all over the place. I wouldn't feel great in myself. Lots of the typical hormonal medication kind of side effects would become apparent like really quickly, and touch wood, I haven't had anything notable from taking the DCA. Which kind of backs up my theory that maybe the hormonal medications weren't right for me, and maybe taking something as an alternative route is a better option for me. But again, as always, I stress this is like literally just a vlog of my own experience of doing this. This isn't me recommending anybody else do it. this isn't a replacement for medical advice. Always speak to your doctor. I'm hoping that one day this becomes a normal thing, like the DCA. If this works, if it's proven to work, as it has done in some of the studies I've read, I'm hoping that it becomes an option on a kind of a wider plane for people sometime soon. But yeah, so far my experience has been positive with DCA. But I will check in next week after, we'll do a week on the full dose, and I will check back in then, see how I'm feeling, see if getting back on it makes any difference, or whether, you know, I feel better or worse or what. I don't know. I said this is all a bit of a trial, it's all a bit unknown, but we're giving it a go. So yeah, I'll see you next week. Thank you.